There's a reason why the man who doesn't chase ends up being chased, why the one who doesn't react always wins. In a world drowning in emotional chaos, the man who remains cold is not broken. He's powerful. He's not heartless. He's focused. Welcome to the Mindful Gladiator, where ancient Stoicism meets modern masculinity. Today we explore why emotionless men get everything: respect, power, attraction, and how you can build that inner fortress yourself. Chapter 1. Why the cold man is feared and desired. The cold man isn't rude. He's unreadable. And in psychology, what people can't read, they obsess over. He becomes a mystery, a puzzle women want to solve, a challenge other men want to conquer. Most people are addicted to reactions, validation, attention. But the cold man, he gives none of that. He's indifferent to praise and unmoved by criticism. This makes others crave his approval. He's not seeking attention. He's commanding it silently. Chapter 2. Cold is not cruel, it's strategic. Being cold doesn't mean you lack empathy. It means you've mastered control. Stoicism taught us, don't react emotionally, respond rationally. The world rewards men who are calm under fire. The battlefield of life is no place for panic. The cold man chooses logic over emotion, action over reaction. That's power. That's leadership. That's why people follow him, even silently. Chapter 3. Emotions are weapons, and you must disarm them. Society tells men to be vulnerable. But not all vulnerability is strength. When you wear your emotions on your sleeve, you hand people the blueprint to control you. She ignores you, you panic. He insults you, you lash out. The cold man, he does none of that because he understands. Your reaction is your enemy. Your silence is your sword. Emotionless doesn't mean robotic. It means emotional control, not emotional slavery. Chapter 4. The problem with nice guys. Nice guys overexpress. They explain, they beg, they apologize for being masculine. But women aren't obsessed with nice. They're obsessed with power, mystery, strength. The cold man doesn't try to impress. He focuses on building himself. He doesn't overthink her text. He's busy working on his purpose. That's why she texts him first. That's why she dreams about him. Because he's not chasing. He's attracting through stillness. Chapter 5. Rejection doesn't break him. It builds him. Emotionless. Men aren't afraid of rejection. Why? Because their worth isn't tied to others. A woman leaves, he doesn't spiral. He refocuses. He levels up. Every loss becomes fuel. Every heartbreak becomes armor. That's why she regrets leaving. That's why others want a piece of him. Because pain made him colder, and the cold made him dangerous. Chapter 6. Delayed response. Ultimate power. The cold man never rushes a reply. He understands the power of delayed reaction. In a fight, he listens. In temptation, he pauses. In confusion, he observes. Because the more you react instantly, the less control you have. Delayed response means you own your emotions. It makes people uncomfortable. It makes them think you know something they don't, and usually, you do. Chapter 7. Silence is his loudest weapon. A cold man knows when not to speak. He's not trying to fill the void with noise. He lets others feel the weight of his silence. Silence builds tension. Silence makes people uncomfortable. But that discomfort, that's respect forming. A man who is silent in the face of chaos is seen as unshakable, unpredictable, unstoppable. Chapter 8. Why? Cold men win in business and life negotiation. Business, leadership. These are not emotional games. They require strategy, patience, and ice-cold thinking. Emotionless men close better deals. They're respected in the room. They're less likely to be manipulated because when emotion rises, logic dies. And in a world of competitors, the calm man always wins. Chapter 9. How to train your inner coldness. Daily ritual. Morning isolation. Start your day in silence. No phone. Just thought. Cold showers. Train your body to embrace discomfort without reaction. Daily detachment. Practice saying no without explanation. Emotional journaling. Write your feelings. Don't broadcast them. Strategic ignorance. Don't react to what doesn't serve your purpose. This is not about being emotionless forever. It's about choosing when and who deserves your warmth. Chapter 10. When you become cold, they all come back. The irony? When you stop caring, they start chasing. When you stop reacting, they start regretting. When you become cold, you become unforgettable. Not because you hurt them, but because you refuse to let them control you. Coldness is not your weakness. It's your rebirth. And when you master it, you no longer chase the world. The world begins chasing you. You are not meant to be emotionally weak. You are meant to be emotionally unshakable, like Marcus Aurelius, like Epictetus, like a gladiator of the mind. This is the art of being cold, not to harm others, but to protect your peace, to build your power, to attract what's worthy of you. If you're ready to walk this path, subscribe to Mindful Gladiator and begin your training. Until next time, stay disciplined, stay stoic, stay dangerous.